It's the stuff of science fiction. Robotic landers, lunar buggies, hopping drones, zipping around the surface of the moon. But according to NASA, it's all just a few years away. Their mission? Land Americans back on the moon before President Trump leaves office in 2029. The U.S. Space Agency revealed more of its plans on Tuesday.
We envision the moon base to be hundreds of square miles with different assets, all building up to the objective of permanent lunar presence on the moon. To get there, we're going to break it up in phases, and phase 1 has already started.
NASA first announced the $20 billion program in March. It aims to build the base at the moon's south pole, powered by nuclear and solar energy, and be operational by 2032.
Good roll pitch.
Now, just 2 months after the crew of Artemis 2 successfully flew around the moon, NASA's awarded hundreds of millions of dollars in contracts.
Now, Moonbase 1 will be the first privately funded lunar lander mission in history. The Blue Origin Mark 1 Endurance lander will deliver multiple payloads to the Shackleton Connecting Ridge, a strategic area of the lunar South Pole. Moonbase 2 and 3 are targeted to launch before the end of 2026. Now, these represent the first of more than a dozen missions we expect to announce through the balance of this year as we return, build the base, and never give up the moon again.
It's been more than 50 years since humans last set foot on the moon, but it could be about to get quite crowded. NASA is in a race with China, which just successfully launched a new crewed mission and has its own plans to land Chinese astronauts on the moon by 2030 and build a permanent lunar base with Russia by 2035.
Ignition.
Beyond the rovers and the drones, NASA needs a rocket that can safely get its crews to the lunar surface. Elon Musk's company SpaceX has that responsibility. Last week, it carried out a mostly successful test flight of its biggest and most powerful Starship yet. But it has also faced a number of setbacks and delays. The pressure on NASA is only growing, while critics warn its timeline may be unrealistic. Alexandra Byers, Al Jazeera.